Because of that, what happens? Plants doesn't get enough nitrogen, phosphorus, or potash. So basically, what has happened? For example, in my age, if you give me a food of a child, so what will happen? I will become sick. I will not become well. I will become very thin. So that is what happening with our organic farms. We are not giving them proper NPK level, and what we are saying that in organic farming production goes low. It is not the fault of organic farming. It is our conception that we are not treating the plants organically for NPK. When we are doing chemical, we are doing it. But when organic, we never look at NPK level. We always avoid that. But isn't there any way? There is a way. Let's learn it. So basically, Kunapajala is another fertilizer. This is basically nitrogen based fertilizer. So, and it's almost the nitrogen level goes to almost 40% of it. We'll talk about in a different video about different sources where you can get more protein and more nitrogen base to create Kunapajala. But today we'll learn just about how to make it. Basically, if you have 50 kgs of waste, any waste means how kind of waste? For example, chicken waste, fish waste, or maybe goat or cows, whatever waste, a direct animal body waste, because it has highest amount of nitrogen. And you mix it with cow dung, jaggery, cow urine, and mix it in with waste decomposer. Why waste decomposer? You know waste decomposer makes the compost within 30 days. And keep it for 45 days, you will get a very high quality nitrogen. Even the nitrogen percentage of Kunapajala goes to almost 40%. So if you make that way, you will get a very good fertilizer. I personally made it. I lab tested it. They are as usual as urea. I am guaranteeing you. You make Kunapajala, you taste it. Even bring a soil test kit or a lab test kit and you test its nitrogen level. You will be surprised to see that it is the same like chemicals. But it's organic, it gives liquid nitrogen, it is very good for the plants, they can use it immediately, it's liquid level, and it's worked like magic. I've tested it several times in the plants. The plants become green and flourish like anything. And I can guarantee you, in the first level of production, you can overcome the losses which happens, which everybody says that in where you are doing organic farming, your produce will be lesser. This kind of fertilizer, if you wish and maintain proper NPK level, it will never happen, because think that if I am getting proper food, I will grow well. If I am not getting proper food, I won't grow well. Chemicals are like our tablets. Do you think tablets is better than our normal organic foods, our vegetables, our chicken meat or other milk and other dairy products? Tablets cannot be better than them, right? So basically in organic farming, we are not treating them well. We are not treating the plants well. We are not giving the food the plants need. And we are saying, basically we are defaming organic farming, that no. In organic farming you will get less production. No, it's not work that way. Giving the proper food. If you give it, because of huge nitrogen level, you will get a very faster growth. And the funny thing is, because you are using organic way and your other fertile to make the land fertile, you are going through other process, you will see much better result than chemicals. And I am telling you, you can do it just right now. Try it. If you are a big farmer, try it in 1 decimal land. Don't go for a big one, and test it. Make it. You will see the difference. You will see the difference right away. You will see with all those fertilizers, you will see within 1 month, you will see the difference. You don't have to wait 6 months to see the difference. Just do it properly. And same bhasma ration, it made out of wood ash, and it has very high amount of phosphorus and potash. And the same way we make it, like wood as 50 kgs, cow dung, jaggery, cow urine, waste decomposer. In waste decomposer we basically mix them and keep it. It works, it really great, becomes very great fertilizer if you use a earthen pot. And it takes almost 45 days, and you will see the color of it become a little dark green type. And now the fun part is you can use it in the soil, but it is also is a very good fertilizer. In fact, if you spray it from the flowering of the plants, you will see very less flowers are going down. They are getting direct liquid phosphorus and potash. The fruits grow very fast. So even we have tested it several times in our as a research project, that there are chemicals who inject in the fruits to make a faster growth. We tested it with Bhasmarasayan to spray it directly on the fruits. It gives awesome result. If you do properly, chemicals cannot fight with it. We are not doing it that good. So let's do it good, in a better way. You have all the details, and what does Bhasmarasayan does? Quite naturally, it's a high potash, high phosphorus. It's all the deficiencies is take out, and it gives the soil better health. It gives a very good fruits as your produce. Now, we have learned all the fertilizers. We learned how to make the soil fertile. But what happens? For example, if you have iron deficiency, so your blood will become thinner. That is a disease. Or maybe you have a digestion problem. It's because of magnesium deficiency. The same way, plants also need all the micronutrients like calcium, boron, zinc, sulfur, ferrous, iron, copper. It's all the micronutrient plants also need. Even without that, plants also become sick. If you see various types of disease in plants, like rusting, or maybe swollen above the root, they got rotten and the whole plant dies. Most of these kind of problems or these diseases comes because of micronutrient deficiency. So what we do, we make a multi-nutrient, we make a solution, and we make it at home. And it's very easy, very simple. And if you are a professional farmer, I personally suggest you please make it and apply it in your field and spray it on the fruits. You will never regret. You will always think that this is the best thing you have learned in your life. So how to make it? And you can download everything in the book. So don't go too hard about what is written on the Basically, you take iron, waste iron, we have iron bar or something, copper ware, waste copper ware, 1 kilo of lentil, 1 kilo of oil seed, copper sulfate 1 kilo, egg cells 6, banana peel 6, there is cinder salt 500 grams, wood ash 2 kilos, cow dung 2 liters, jaggery 1 kilo, cow urine 10 liter, and you have drop everything in 100 liter waste decomposer. Now what happens? For example, it's iron. In iron, if in water it will go to rust. What is that? That is ferrous hydroxide. Now ferrous hydroxide is eaten by our microbes and make it a liquid iron. That is the same way liquid copper is also produced through copper hydroxide. So this liquid which comes out after 45 days, it's rich with liquid copper, liquid iron, magnesium, zinc, bromine. So every single thing you will get as per of multi-nutrients. And if you spray them on plants, you will see it works like magic. It also works like insecticide and pesticide, because because of the there is ferrous hydroxide which becomes a layer iron liquid iron layer, and it's become a hardy surface. So because of that, insects and pests cannot lay eggs on the fruits or the leaves. And beautiful quality of food you will get, fruits you will get, the soil quality will become very high. And uh, this is from my personal experience. I have worked with big farmers who have applied this in their exotic rare fruits which are for export quality fruits. You apply on them, you will see the result. It's beautiful.